Alright, good evening everybody. Let's play another one of those L5R games. This is the League Cup, Cup League, Discord Cup League Cup game, where we are only allowed to play non-unique 3-costers. I'm playing as Totrimisus, playing Dragon, Temple of the Fivefold Path. So some ring shenanigans. Oh, and I was supposed to change my provinces. Well, let's have a go. I'm first player because I play Unicorn. White-Hot Vanguard is pretty good. Could be the you know, open hand thing. Right is also good. Let's go. It's always good against Dragon. Yumi. Sure. Okay, yeah, so monks and Arm of the Rising Wave. Cool. We can win port and cliffs. Okay, so I think White-Hot Vanguard is pretty good here, although we got a spyglass. I like drawing cards, but let's go. So let's go White-Hot Vanguard. 3-8. So we do have the air and the probably water provinces. We went 30 sympathizer. Switch base skill, so go down to 2 skill, okay. Done, and our book, court games. Okay, so we can attack political. And this is covert as well, cool. He's keeper, so I'll go like fire maybe? Void? Void could be good, could be a long game. Going to Yatakabuna. Never say that right. Let's go military actually. Yeah. No defense. Pass. Sure. Anything I want to play? No. Double ring I probably don't need. Could be good for making, but it looks like we're quite fast here, so yeah. Discard. Alright, let's see what happens. Generate a fate, sure. See what we're hitting here. Cycle Vengeance, sure. And I will do nothing. I don't think we care about the honor here. Easy goes for a bit. Hurricane Punch, sure. Then I will move in and hope he doesn't play Fawn in battle. Too much here. Yep, let's just pass. And down to the wheel. Okay, cool. Scared there for a while. We might be losing 2 provinces here. Depending on what he has for political pumps. Or exams probably. Which we have let go. So he's hitting my ascendancy, so he has pumps here. He's hitting my federal guns, I mean, that's interesting. I will pass. Goes for air. Interesting. Seems to honor. Sure. Means that you can't use the ability. Oh, Defiance. I always forget that card exists. Right. We're down 2 provinces. We're up 2 cards. Favor. I should have used the Lumber Camp. I can use the Lumber Camp now. I'll discard maybe a Lightning Warrior. Philosopher. Yes. Okay, so we're in a bit of a tight spot, but some good provinces. Let's see what we find. What's this? Choose a each elemental trait. So, oh wow, that's strong. We got a Traveling Tinkerer. Alright. So we're gonna be switching some modifiers. Let's go to Fate. I think this game is gonna be short and sweet from now on. We got some action here. We'll do some stuff. 5 to 5. I can play a Spyglass. I can play this. Don't really care about that right now. Okay, Spyglass. We have a Let Go. Always good. Sure. And I want to keep the Fate for anything. Fate, Darbuka. No, I think I care about the Fate. I mean, I'm presenting more with the Fate available. Oh, pass. Sure. Can always. I have so much moving. Playing Unicorn. I don't have to make decisions. We're gonna be hitting fire here. Why did we honor the furtive sympathizer? Scared of what's the honor really? Maelstrom? Cool. So we can go Yumi. We can probably win this. Let's go down. Wonder what splash is on. Legion of One. Interesting. Going for the double. Yep. So 9. We can go 7, 8, 10. Bow. I mean, we have a move home. I'll use Spyglass for a Yumi? Or, I mean, a Naginata? Yeah, sure. So let's move a Yumi on here as well. This contested countryside. Okay. Coco as the restricted card. I think it's restricted. I don't remember the restricted list, so that doesn't tell me much. But maybe Mitsu isn't in the deck. Oh, Mitsu is also unique, so good choice. We'll play Coco. Alright, so Maelstrom. Off this card. Using this. We did not get the thing. And I shouldn't have used the maelstrom, probably. Let go. And that Yumi, sure. So I'm not losing the conflict. Do we want to do some shenanigans? I kind of want to do some shenanigans. You can move in and then press, and then move home. And hopefully win the conflict. Now let's see what happens. We can save the press for our conflict instead. Right, we're getting the palm strike. Yep. The monk is tattooed. Can't be ready, but now I can be ready. But let's move in. Now we're big, and palm strike needs no weapons, right? But it's the first conflict, so this can't be touched by anything. No void fist, no palm strike, nothing. The vanguard will stay the whole conflict. See what he can do. Storm fortress. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Let's pressure battle. Ready for battle. Okay, makes sense. So we're gonna see 3 ready for battle and lead. Oh yeah, we saw the leading one as well. 2, 4, 6, 9. What else? What else? Stand your ground? No. Okay, so he definitely wants to win this conflict. I think we pass. Here, let's pass. And the storm, so now we move home. Yep, now we move home. Pass. That should be it. Yep. And then down roll, no. Firing to honor philosopher. I will disarm this. Do I care about this? Don't think so. Let's go water. Shouldn't have gone water. Oh, I still have the Babuka though. Centipede 2. Okay, so I move home. Yeah. Pass. They have a reaction, sure. I have a reaction and I will bow you. Cool. So now we can go water into earth. Looks good. I'll let him pass his conflict. And then we go Darbuka, and we're gaining control of this game. With that ring. I went way overboard with the fate. I was thinking dragon, yeah. I mean, dragon can be quite aggressive, but can also be slow. This was one of the more aggressive decks. Ready this. Let's hope the Fire Province isn't oh, pushing rock, cool. And use and triggers it, interesting. No defense, anything? Can Palm Strike be used in, yeah, so it can be hooked to Palm Strike? No, nothing. I will court games. Okay, so the last province could be like transposition maybe? Hooked to, so he had one of the cards, okay. Cool. Glad I survived that. I think I will keep the tents. Yeah, a lot of holdings gone, so I'll keep the tents. Ooh, that's cool. I will. Mm, I will get rid of your. I can't use this now. Okay. I kind of want to play both these. Yeah, let's play both. Let's try to finish this. Because my hand is quite cheap, and I'll get the fate from at least one. Yeah, I'll get at least one fate here. Double White-Hot Vanguard is going to be tough for Dragon to shift. Especially with no cards in hand. Two fate? Sure. Right. So we get the outflank as well. Oh, best card. Bamboo tattoo. That's the if it gets bowed. Right. Oh, it's gonna do the. I should have let go of that one. It's gonna do the. Not Shoshinikia. Okay, it didn't do the. It's not Shoshinikia, the other heretic thing. But what can he do with that? He can do high kick. High kick is kind of scary. Let's put something on the Beastmaster. And I will give this a weapon as well. And no actions. Okay. I will grab the void. Let's keep this back. Yeah. Outflank, and you will not be able to defend with this. Sacred Sanctuary, okay. Boop, boop. Outflank. Yeah, it's good for this format. That's cool. It's a really cool format where you get to play these cards that never have seen played before. What can monks do? Double Hurricane Punch up to 10, and then doesn't go 14. Legion 1 can't play. It could Legion 1 then Hawk that 2. See what happens. Yeah, what can Dragon do against White or Vanguard? Palm Strike. That doesn't work. Gets the ongoing effect though. Let's see if that was intentional. Could be just another card played for Void Fist. Give him a sec. Yeah, so Pole Strike has an ongoing effect after that, which is that it can't be readied until end of conflict if it somehow gets bowed. It looks like we have a connection issue here. Let's see. If I can DM Mitsu. Let's see what happens. See what Mitsu says. Yeah, I don't know what Dragon can do against Vanguard actually. It's got some good stats for a 4-coster. Yeah, that bowed. Like they went offline as well. Yeah, so there might be an actual connection issue here. Hmm. Alright, we'll wait a while. Hmm. Yeah. So, what do we do now? With Discord. Maybe restarting the computer. Okay, so they're back. Awesome. Alright. So they play the Palm Strike. Um, let's like this. Right, let's just do something that does something. Open the mind. Ooh, let's not have that. So Void Fist is 4. Death and Glory on that one, up to 6. So now we move in the Tinkerer. So above that. Pass, pass. Thanks for the game. Oops, now I'm panicking. There we go. Yeah, we got them to spend a lot of cards, a lot of events early. Went a bit too heavy on the Fate, on the Vanguard. I didn't know what type of deck we were playing against, but I guess the Coco made it quite, was kind of a hint. Them also putting some Fate on the, a lot of Fate on the Sympathizer. Also, it kind of hinted at that it was gonna be a long game, but then they played Legion once, and that was because that was the reason why they put a lot of Fate on it. So yeah, I went one too many Fate on the Vanguard, although I didn't need the Fate for anything here really. Yeah, well, I'm one Fate short to play all these 3 cards, so yeah, I did put one too many Fate on the Vanguard. Alright, cool. We got another win. Unicorn still strong. And Outflank did something again. Yep, sounds like Miso had a storm at their place, so hopefully they're doing alright. So now Miso is playing against Souls. I'll check out if I can stream that game as well. In the meantime, let's have a look at my deck. B.org. So the deck I'm playing is this. Kind of made it in a hurry, so I didn't have time to name it. I should probably name it. Yeah, let's name it, actually. Let's name it... oh, that's bad. Something like that. We were allowed to change our deck content between games, right? Because I'm not sure I want to play Lords of Ascendancy. That hasn't been the best. We only had like Fall in Battle to capitalize on it, and we have a lot of other saves like Command and Ring of Binding and just general good fate management. Except for that one fate I mismanaged with the Vital Vanguard. But yeah, let's change up the Lords of Ascendancy to like Pilgrimage, maybe. We have Appealing. Appealing could be good, actually. Appealing could be good. Pilgrimage is good. Weight is not terrible, but it has a lot of cost to it. But you know, we can move in bowed characters and then sacrifice to dishonor and bow. Could be good. Pilgrimage is always a good stronghold province though. If we're looking for a stronghold province, yeah, we're looking for a stronghold province. Pilgrimage or Weight of Duty. Weight of Duty actually is a good stronghold province as well. Well, let's go. I think weight is more of a skill discrepancy. Skill disparage? Skill disparage. Difference in skill. Alright, yeah, but we're playing like all the good 3-costers and a lot of movement. We're playing some bad 3-costers as well because they say something about movement. Like you move it in this outrider and you read it somehoh. White Vanguard has been an MVP. I have yet to play Yashikaze and Yamikaze, but we do play to join the phrase. So there's that. And yeah, a lot of holdings because we're playing Z-costers, so we need to play like one character per turn. Sertens is our restricted card. We can move in all the stuff. Dragon Splash because I have no imagination. Or playing one Sage's Fate though, which is pretty cool. Now we're on 43 cards because I don't know what to cut. I like all the cards in here. Outflank has been it's been doing stuff. I didn't need it this game, but last game it was pretty cool. 2 Governor Lands is always good because we're playing a lot of Bushi and we can move them in. We also have the odd courtier in here as well with Tinkerer. Tinkerer is still courtier, yeah. And Stable Master. What else? Yeah, Yumi is a powerhouse still. Yamato for control. Darbuka is still pretty cool. Got us that second break here. What else? Yeah, otherwise pretty standard moving package. 1 ride-on. One cheeky objection. And yeah, the provinces are pretty self-explanatory. Movement for the water provinces. Seeker to get the fate there and get them both. The meditations because we're playing a lot of expensive characters, so getting rid of the fate is good, and wait for a stronghold as we just discussed. Cycle of Avengers, of course, reverse meditations, and some incidental honor gain as well, and skill gain. We do have some 2 glory characters, so you know, joining fray out a Minamikaze or Higashikaze when an opponent stumbles into cycle could be fun. Yeah. Let's just remember to update the deck. There we go. Okay, so like, what can we cut here? We can probably cut like one Ornate Fan, 1 Scarlet Saber. Get down to 41. Expected plays are ready. Let's go watch the game. Okay, so we're playing Shiryogo. That's cool. Let's make this more pleasant for you viewers. So Shiryogo, for those of you who don't know, you can bow a stronghold to choose a Dishonor character and blank them. They cannot trigger their abilities. This includes both printed abilities and ability gained. So if you somehow manage to dishonor your opponent's characters, don't know how to do that with Scorpion, probably it's difficult, you can shut down some pretty good abilities, and yeah, the monks are gonna have trouble with that, I think. You could air as well, so probably the rocks, one thing. So you can make your opponent lose on a fate or discard a card. Also have, oh, okay, so we're playing Imperials. Shoulder's Diviner. Cool. So one of the provinces is gonna be the Scorpion Clan Coup, probably on Stronghold, where if you have an Imperial character in play, all your opponent's characters get -1/-1. Very strong, especially if you can somehow flip it. Misu again, opening with the Furtive Sympathizer, with 3 Fate on. It has covert, so can get in there, just sneak around these diviners. Ability, however, won't be doing much against these 3/3 characters since they're, balanced in skill already. So we do see the concept of countryside, it's pretty cool. And also Teacher of Empty Thought. Yes, interesting to go for the Sympathizer 4-coster instead of the Teacher here, but we did see Mitsu favoring a more aggressive style of play here, so probably wants to go in and break a province, get the Fate from Temple to do the Indomitable Will again. Yeah, looks like that's what we're looking for here. Is this too much? It's a bit annoying that the chat is overlapping the conflict deck, but I think this looks good so you can see what the actual cards are. This is annoying. Fortified Lumber Camp, sacrificing to discard Coco. Probably a good idea. So I'm gonna be attacking Void here to get rid of the Diviner. And yeah, interesting to see Misu going down to 0 Fate here, but as we saw in my game against them, we play a lot of events, a lot of pumps, so probably won't be needing that too much Fate, so looking good here. And also gaining the Fate, of course, from the Void Ring. I'm happy that I didn't run into any Sensors though with the Yatakabune port, because that definitely signals Sensor. Oh, and straight into the Rift. Oh no. Yeah, that's a problem you have to look out for, especially in this format, I think. Alright, let's see if Sosa can capitalize on this, maybe get the break here. But probably won't be doing much else unless there's a conflict character here for Death and Glory. See, probably hits into Yatkabune, or if there's a pump into Clips if you're feeling cheeky. Nope, going for a safe play here. Really smart. So, Misu is playing 17 Influence. We saw probably 3 Ready for Battle, 3 Legion of 1, that's 6, 9. And then maybe 3 of those Prepare for War, that's 15. Still need 2 more. I wonder what else is in the splash. Right, we can't see the honor actually. Let's zoom out a bit. Yeah, it's probably better. So Yatkabun port makes Misu claim the favor, but that probably will be short-lived. The Emperor, of course, favoring their favorite clan, Scorpion. Or the Empress, I should say. Misu having no conflict characters. No. I used to have such good knowledge of the cards in this game, but now I can't remember them. The Student of the Open Hand. The one that is a covert and then can bounce itself. But no such thing. Also wins the first round. Getting the military favor, really good idea. Ooh, we're seeing Heartless Intimidator, interesting. So a bit of a middle package here. Interesting, but we do see the Attendant of the Emperor. Lots of skill on that one. And of course, we see Mizu countering with the 30 sympathizer, so they are probably gonna have a Hawk or two. Also going Zero Fate on the Tranquil Philosopher. Very aggressive play here from Mizu. Is there a way from Dragon to put Fate on characters here? We're playing Seeker, so we can't play Make Your Case. We see Bamboo Tattoo on Philosopher. Are we seeing the bow card now? No, because then we need a Bamboo Tattoo on the 30 synchronizer as well. Why are we playing the Bamboo Tattoo here? For the Defiance? We can't play Defiance right now. We need one less card. Also going for 3 Fate on this Attendant. Alright, let's see what happens here. So maybe Misu is thinking, alright, I got a break, but I'm falling behind on the long race with the 30 sympathizer going away. So maybe we have to go fast here. I'm pushing out 2 characters, try to keep up with Solsa's additional character here. It's a very aggressive play, which means that it has to work, because otherwise Misu is gonna keep falling behind with their characters leaving play, and Solsa keeping his characters around, increasing his board presence. We see Tulsa passing. First conflict, yeah, going for a long game, looks good. Playing Day of the Horse, stopping the airing from being used. Discarding a calling in favors. So protecting the airing. Makes me think, oh, we saw a 2-1 bid as well. So some dishonor pressure here actually. Interesting. Ooh, midnight travels, and we do have a 4-coster in the purchasing battle. Do we see ready for battle? Yep. Do we see a counter? It could be objection and no, not that one. Yeah, just objection. Looks like maybe Solsa is considering it. Yeah, so Solsa going for a 1 bid here. I mean, they are up to cards and they have a board presence. Yeah, they could force down the card totaling here, and that's probably good against this aggressive event pump slinging deck. There's Feign Weakness, cool. Equal or less, okay, so they could play Feign Weakness, cool. Discarding for Shame. That's an expensive discard though. Tarnished Reputation. And Final Whisper. Okay, so we are playing Dishonor here, cool. De får inte dumheter. Han håller på att dumma sig. Hello Robert, nice to see you. Yeah, some monk shenanigans it looks like. Fortunately, I'm not the pilot, so it's not that much of shenanigans. It's more balanced gameplay here. Kiryogo to turn off the Tranquil Philosopher until the end of the phase. So unfortunately Miso will not be able to trigger Philosopher. They didn't do it before, and they will go away before the next action window. Hurricane Punch to gain 2 skill and draw a card on the Philosopher. Going up to 5, so breaking right now. It also passes. So that was an okay trade for Mizu. Going Fire though, to honor the Philosopher. Interesting. And also not using the Stronghold to gain another Fate. So probably, yeah, they didn't know that this was their last conflict. Probably opting to save the Stronghold for second attack. But now unfortunately missing out on the effect. I mean, they could still move a Fate to one of the rings they want to play next turn, Like for example, moving the fate from the water ring to the earth, and then gain 3 fate next turn. Or even, yeah. So it's also wins the airing, taking 1 fate, and now Misu down to 5 honor. But also has 2 broken promises, so the aggression is proving somewhat successful. Got a break this turn. Nope. Even on cards. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of fate actually, because the revered Boncho as well. Cool. So gonna be gaining a lot of fate here. And Eclipse is also still active. So this could actually be quite a big swing for Miso if they can hold on this turn. Dishonor is looming. But yeah, Trusted Advisor as well. Yeah, yep. This is looking good. Going for a 30 Sympathizer again. I mean, this effectively locks down the Attendant, but being up on skill has never been the main goal for Scorpion. They only need 1 skill to win the game. And there's the Dishonor with the Display of Loyalty, which dishonors the character with most fate. This passes. I'm surprised to not see the Trusted Advisor here. Or even go both characters with 0 fate, just push it and gain the fate from the Earth Ring. Like go up 4 fate there and have 11 for next turn. Like just keep pushing it, because that's what's that looks like it's the game plan we're going for here. Just pushing it. So let's see what Miso is gonna do with this 3 fate on this Sympathizer. I mean, we had the Legion of 1 that we saw, so could be fueling that, of course. 1-1 bit again. And Tulsa is on C2, so no backhanded compliment, or is backhanded an air card now? Can't remember. There we see the temple being used. Moving water to earth, as we suspected. Let's see what the attack is here. Maybe attack with the Fateless Furtive Earth, just to do something. Attack political maybe, just to throw an attack in there, gain some fate. Force a answer from Tulsa. Because all these characters needs to do something to win this conflict. Like he can defend with the Attendant, but then the Sympathizer is gonna not flip it actually, because the can only work while ordinary, right? So okay, maybe the conflict is more tricky after all, right? I see Shorty's Divine being used. Look at the conflict deck, which is really good in a one bid style. You can definitely organize what cards you want. Looking at the top 8 is a lot of cards when you only draw 1 per turn. We're seeing a nice spread of fate here on Solstice characters, protecting them against the void. And also making sure that they will have a board presence for future turns should they survive. So quite a confident player from Tulsa, putting 2 fate on both the Whisper and having the 2 fate on the Attendant from last turn, as well as 1 fate on the Loyal Oathkeeper. You consider it less honorable, so forgery might be something we're looking at here as well. Now we see the attack, coverting maybe the Whisper or the Divine. Started Shrine. Okay, so we're in on that mill package, I guess. with Heartless Intimidator and Deserted Shrine, which discards top 10 cards of any deck. Choosing the conflict deck of Mizu. Discarding a bunch of cards. Oh, and we see hand to hand. Interesting to have hand to hand in a splash, as well as let go. Sure, in this format, where there probably could be a lot of attachments, since we're seeing a lot of big characters that generally have a lot of attachments on them. Yeah, I can see that. And you also don't really care too much about your attachments if your opponent wants to follow you up in that hand-to-hand combat. Monks tend to be pretty good in hand-to-hand combat, right? Yeah, they tend to win those kinds of things. So we're seeing also pass, the pulse strike. Okay, so still not breaking, needs something else here. And it's also, of course, not needing to cancel that. Because it's a 2 skill disparity, which is the same number as most of the dragon pumps as well, like the Soma Fortress is also a 2. So we could see a cancel here. Nope. There's also Government Land, which is a possibility. No, it needs more skill. It also passes, so it's a break. Ooh, okay. So we're on Stronghold. But we also saw an attack with the Fated Simplifies there, which means that Tulsa has the Watering open. Oh, we do see backhanded being discarded, so it's not a keeper card anymore, it's ephemeral. And it's open for all rolls. 2 influence now, yeah, cool. But we're seeing Tulsa going a bit more of an confident play here again, eyeing the airing. Probably seeing that maybe wants to defend anyways. But going double here is interesting. Ushimura, putting some fate on all the other rings. Oh, and we see outflank. Format staple, it looks like. That's cool. So no defense. And maybe Tulsa is going air because of the shown ready for battles and the bamboo tattoos. So yeah, maybe trying to play around that and just go for the wing con here. Oh, talk with the servants as well. Let go and Void Fist going away. Void Fist is a huge discard here. Also interesting going for a face down province. Could have been a with the Toshigoku hiding there. Since we don't know which province is which. Well, Salsa could have scouted that the province in the stronghold is the Monk province, Sacred Sanctuary. Sacred Sanctuary, I think, yeah, should be that. Which is an air province. We could figure out that this is the fire, this is the water, or yeah. An air, void, and then earth is here, which you don't know actually. And Misu passes their conflict. Okay, interesting. Huh. This opens up a potential attack here from Tulsa. I'm going fire. Or going the 4 fate on the void drink to honor one of the characters, probably a tenant. And outflank again, wow. How many Hawk Tattoos have we played? We played 1 Hawk Tattoo, so there could be another Hawk Tattoo. And we find Public Forum. So interesting why Salsa is going for other provinces than the Cliffs. So going for a bit of a dual win con here, going Conquest and Dishonor, which is very classic Scorpion, going back to the core set where they definitely could contest both Stronghold and the Honor. And yeah, we do see the firing on in the Tenant. Back cannon to give Misu -1. And that looks like it is it. Yeah, and had the extra one as well. Alright, so Tulsa wins by dishonor. Well played by Tulsa. Picard Gobber, yeah, outflank the staple. That's cool. Alright, so Scorpion taking a win here with this outflanking Brother Horse Dishonor. Outflank is really cool in Dishonor actually. Opens up some unopposed. Sure. Let's go for a triple here. I'll just go grab myself some water. BRB. Alright, let's get into third game. Discord Cup Tulsa. Okay, so we know that we're up against Dishonor. It's scary. But we do have spyglasses we can utilize, and we don't need our conflict deck that much. So we could go Cycle of Vengeance on Stronghold actually, if we're looking at a Dishonor build. But they could also be breaking, like we saw with the Attendants. You know, Imperials can get quite strong skill. No, let's put weight on Stronghold, sure. Ooh, we do see Whitehall Vanguard as the first flip here as well. Master Swift Waves as well, but White Horde could be good here, although we don't want to run into the Rift. It's a 25% chance. Let me this. Don't journey home. No, we don't want that. Don't have any readies. Yeah, let's just throw all of that away. Double display. Fortunate Diviner. Okay, let's just go for it. Doing the same play as Misu. Warcaster with 3 Fate, pass. went Fortunist, so might be sniping the air in here, I think. I should be playing Motion Machine. Why am I playing Motion Machine? Oh well. Pass into draw phase. Oh, no, abilities can't be triggered, so it's not blanked. I can still use the static effect. Yep. No actions here. And let's roll. Yeah, lots of fun cards. Okay, so flash roll. 4, 1. I don't want to play 1. Do I want to go for 1? Sure. And I'll go air just to stop Salsa Game and Fate. No, really? Yikes, okay. Oh. So we're fighting an uphill battle here, it looks like. Gonna be losing a lot of honor turn 1 here. We have Spyglass. And now they can do Fortunists and gain the honor, gain the fate as well. And has another display. Yep, looking rough. That's a 1 in 16 chance that both me and me need to hit Rift first conflict. See what Salsa goes for. Probably the Cycle of Vengeance here, just to rub it in. Nope. Point Maelstrom. Turn down to 7, so we're probably gonna need to bid 1 next turn. Pass. Get rid of the Master. So we don't have any other characters, can't swap around. Keep the Fable and the Shatona. Could opt to discard a Fable as well, but I probably will need it for some unopposed mitigation. Using Coco's Blessing, sure. Gonna go up to 11 Fate next turn, yikes. Starting Outflank, sure. Yeah, not that good against my deck with all the movings. Yep. Salsa is digging through his deck. Govern is good here though. Don't really fancy the commands on the left go though. Okay, Keeper is good. We can go Minamikasa as well. Could be. No, we can't. We can't rely on Join the Fray because of all the cancels. Then I have to play the Keeper. Keeper 3 Fate, I guess. And just pray. Should have gone 2 Fate probably. Yeah, no. Should have gone 2 Fate. But no Courtiers though, so no 4 Shames. Unless we're doing Heartless as well for 0. I will bid 1. Not done, sure. Don't remember what all the provinces Tulsa had. Did we see anything else other than Rift? Sure. Could be like fertile fields and the Scorpion Air Province. No, the Clan Coup and the Scorpion Air Province. And then what else? Oh, Revels. These are Revels. So I will probably not be attacking here. Yeah, just double defense this turn. Hang on. Going air. Yep, gain a lot of fate. Hitting cycle. Will defend. And when I pass, I will try to win this. How would I win this? I can't win this without playing both the Naginata and the Saber. No, I'll just pass. Could I put the Saber on the Fortunist actually to make Salsa break it? Yeah, that could have been fine. Yeah, I should probably have done that actually. That could have been good. Yeah, yep. And then just play the Naginata as well to remove my fate. Double Fortunist. Ooh. Yep, that's cool. It's cool. Yeah, no defense, move in. So is this where I put the command on? Yeah, sure. Let's make you break it. Sweet. Have another one. So we baited out the calling in favors as well. That's cool. Yeah, don't really want him farming cycle here. I want him to hit some of the other provinces. One calling in favors down, then maybe we can allow ourselves a spyglass here. And I know it's gonna be able to play display here, but what can you do? So it to make him use it. Yep. I will discard this Minamikaze, because I will not be playing Join the Fray. I'm the Enforcer. Alright, let's go Beastmaster Swift Waves, maybe? Sure. Can do Lumber Camp though. Can display. Ooh, and Final Whisper as well. Okay, so we're getting shut down here hard. So probably Yogo on the Beastmaster, and then Whisper on the Shame on the Keeper Secret Names. Yep. I probably needed one more character here that suddenly disappeared. Whisper with 3 Fate. I'm probably gonna see the Enforcer as well. I mean, could be a Fate Worse than Death as well. Yeah, Scorpion can do some scary stuff here, especially when you gain 9 Fate each turn. 11 Fate each turn. Abuka. Probably won't be playing that. Okay, pass. Yep. Planking the Keeper. Right. Yep. Yep. I wanna find Revels here. I would probably attack. What do we do here? We attack political with the Beastmaster. We govern the land. Attack fire. Revels, cool. The Bowkeeper, defend Whisperer. Pass, hopefully. And then we have to get around the bows. Okay, we're buying Beastmaster. Yeah, sure. Cool, but we can use the Maelstrom to force something into this conflict. Probably the Master Whisperer. Master Whisperer is going in anyways. Oh, we're supposed to go water for this. Now they can go water to attack twice. Stupid. But we'll go Maelstrom. Discard a card. Discard. Yeah, don't think we're gonna have time to play this. Move this in. We can Spyglass, let go. And then what? Then what? We can't play Govern because Keeper is not one of those characters. No talk with the servants, interesting. We're gonna go for Spyglass now. Because they can't Spyglass onto the Fortunist. I mean, they can't call me favors onto the Fortunist. They're gonna have to pick one of the other characters. Maybe we can get something going here. Triple display, Rift, White Lotus. What is this? Choose this on a character you control and or mention. Okay, so we're gonna move. Yeah, okay. We're gonna see the calling your favorites, which we're gonna let go. Cool. Sweet. That's 2 calling your favorites gone. Means we can probably start relying on our attachments, of which we have a lot. But I can't move in the Beastmaster, that sucks. Because I used the Maelstrom. I should have went water. Yep, that's probably gonna lose me the game. That was stupid. I should have played water. Going air though. So conflict character or ambush is in the game. Yep. And I can only defend. That's about it. Yep. On to 4. With the conflict character. No conflict character. No, it's his action. Now. Could be Shadow Steed. Shadow Steed could be good in the Sonic deck. Shadow Steed and move the Fate. Could be cool. Like is 2 influence. 2/4 White Lotus is like 2 as well. Shadow Steed is 2 as well. Okay, so no. That. So Ring of Binding is gonna go on the Beastmaster because it has the fewest fate, so it's gonna go away the fastest. I'm gonna need that honor. Yeah, we're looking quite rough here. Not dead yet, but I'm just gonna dig for some answers here. So if I had the Govern in my opening hand, which I don't remember, but if I did, Scars of Fortune, wow, that hand is stacked. If I had it in my opening hand, the correct play would have been to pass my first conflict and let Salsa attack into me, I Govern, I move home, and then attack. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to look back and see if I had the Govern in my opening hand. If I did, that was a huge misplay. Either those, I'm not playing those. Okay, Thunder God Elite. Ooh, participate characters, okay. It's cool. Oathbreaker opens up same weakness as well, or no, forgery I mean. But I'm playing attachments, I don't play events. Lumber camps. Be nice to have seen those earlier with display. So you're able to flick to Poland. What do you mean? What do you mean exactly? In this specific format pool or in Emerald? In the Emerald General Standard pool? Or yeah, what do you mean, Robert? Gonna go Lead Fate. Gonna go Outrider. 2 Fate, probably, yeah. 2 Fate looks good. Yeah, yeah. Siri did show me some juicy stuff, for sure. Did get to see some of the potential new additions to the format. And I gotta say, they look cool. One of the cards is one of my favorite non-unicorn strongholds in an event. Probably too much of a spoiler, but yeah, it's looking really cool, and I'm very interested to try it out. Draw phase, nothing. So how do we beat this? We just roll over and die, I guess. Naginata is gonna have to pull some weight here. Naginata and Governor Land. Would have liked a encampment here, actually. Because 3 characters is not gonna be enough. 3 characters is not gonna be enough here. Especially with the potential Shadow Steed. For Fate, presenting Fate versus Death as well. And the guard is also quite strong for a Scorpion card. Skill. I've forgotten how to speak English. Anyways, we're going for the kill here. Probably has at least 1 or 2 of those mechanic complements, hitting meditations. Yeah, going for a big attack here. I'm gonna need to think. So we can go 5, 6, 7, 7 to 5. Yes, that's the best we can do here. And then just, yeah, just try to survive this conflict. Maybe move home one of the characters. Yeah, so 6, 7. Yeah, so we don't need this in the conflict actually, because we can go 5. We do need this in the conflict. 5, opponent goes down to 5. Oh, we have the Courtkins as well. Yeah. So if opponent has nothing, we can go like this, and then we can move in. Yeah. Sure. Courtkins to honor. Right, on regard. So this is just a bad conflict then now. Yep, just a bad conflict now. So we can move home the keeper. Probably need to dump my hand here. Son of token character, probably the Outrider. Yeah. Oh, dishonoring everything, okay. Final Whisper. No Final Whisper. Interesting. So we move home. Hmm. Guess we just pass. Down to 3. Now do I attack political here? If these two govern this military, no, that doesn't work. I mean, it kind of does. If I get to survive, that is. Could also go just void fire. Probably need the earth though. But I need to win the conflict as well. How do I win the conflict? I attack military. Yeah, attack military earth. So the try. Okay, so that's blank. Cool. Nice to get a blank province. I wasn't cheeky enough to go Maelstrom. Didn't discard anything of relevance. I have copies extra of all of those. Except the challenge, but I don't care about the challenge. No defense. Fate version death. Backhanded. Cool. Do I need to play anything here? Don't think so. Rude to wait for the conflict. Oh, we're doing waiting for the conflict because of pain weakness, maybe. Yeah, cool. Or yeah, for Earth, right? Cool. I'm still in the game. Dead by the horse. Still in the game. Still in the game. Still in the game. Yes, I'm gonna move in most outrider first. And ready? Yep, 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 yep. Yep. Cool, 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 cool. Still in the game, still in the game. Now we can attack into Rev. I'm not gonna attack into Rebels. Oh, we're gonna Maelstrom and we're gonna honor. We're gonna honor stuff. Let's go. Don't discard. Let's move in the Outrider. And ready. I am ready. Mota Outrider. It's doing stuff. The bad board rider. It's doing stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, we won the conflict. Let's go. Honor. And we've seen two backhandeds played. So there's still a chance. There's still a chance. I don't want to play anything here. Yep, let's just go fire. On to this. Let's see what it is. It's pilgrimage. Cool, so we might be able to break it with some luck. I'll move in to stop court games. Will I use court games here? I mean, I guess. Sure, let's honor it. Pain weakness, cool, cool. Getting rid of some cancels. Also seeing all colony favors gone. Maybe a subterfuge, cool. Now Ornate Fan goes on here. And then we can Sage's Fate and Master Whisper to stop him from digging next turn. Yep. Oh, we had a tarnished. Dang it. And the last card is the Find Whisper as well. Okay. Can I use this? Nope. Alright. So we're not doing much here. Do we care about the Imperial trait here? Really? I'll use this anyway. But we do care about the potential of that character, but it wasn't that character. Okay. Right, we gain a favor. Still in this. We can survive. Let's go political. Still in this. Come on. Pass. Opponent not using the Fortunist in the Fate phase. Okay. Flip me some big characters now. Come on, Higashikase. No. No, I don't want the Stable Master. That's shit. Okay. Two Fate, let's go. Please season me. Please. What's this? Sincerity and another Fallen Guard. So Fallen Guard into season, please. No. Okay. Spoils, sure. Draw face. Pass. We can use the Whisper. Okay, so if I had another... never mind. I just want some characters, man. Too many holdings, I'm playing crab over here. Are there any cards here that I don't want to discard? Maybe the Naginata. Maybe the Naginata. Now it's on the Outrider. We'll go stopping the keeper. Yep. So we're attacking into pilgrimage, most likely. We could just poke with keeper politically. That's probably bad. Could attack outrider keeper politically. And then just Seiji and govern. Then what? Sure, let's give them a cheeky political poke here. Could go stable master as well. That's pretty sick. How do we survive? Because we're gonna need to move in the out. We're moving in the outrider with the maelstrom, but then what? No, we're moving in with. What are we doing? What are we doing? I think we're doing this. Yeah. Alright, Beastmaster is 4-coster as well. Yeah, but they're bound this. Makes sense. And with this Whisperer. Why not defend with the other one, please? Big defense. Cool. So 4. And I can bow one of them. I will have 3. With the spoils. Okay, so which card do I don't do anything here. Except moving the Outrider. With Maelstrom. Then opponent attacks politically. With the Whisperer and wins the game. No, because I bow it with my Outrider, that's not available. Okay, so I move in the Beastmaster to 2. Then I need him to hit the Saber with the last Elite. Kind of need to win this conflict. Yeah. I kind of need to win this conflict. So I will move in the Outrider. I'll move in the Outrider. No, he used the Thunder Guard. I'll just save his fate the other Thunder Guard. There we go. Then move in the Outrider up to 3. Opponent goes down to 2. Hopefully. And then we can bow politically. Defend with Beastmaster, bow, Stable Master, all the masters. Yep. We're doing something here. So we're moving in with the Breathe Stronghold and then Maelstrom. No, we're Maelstroming now. No, we can't do Maelstrom now. It has to be Breeze. Sure. Just in case. Dishonor. So now we need to do both govern. No, we're winning because we're attacking, right? I'll and move home. Or do I wait with that? Yeah, because this is zero glory. Yeah. I need to stay with master here. Right. There we go. Getting through it somehow. And I can move in actually the Dacia house. Yeah, sure. I can move in this and throw it out. With the govern. And then opponent only has Fortunist, which we can win against. Then I will use my Maelstrom. And not for honor. I can still use that on defense. Yeah. Not worth it. Not worth it. It's close. This is very close. Need that airing, dude. Oh shit. Okay. What do we do? So now we move in this. With the thing. Or do we not care about? We don't care about this ring. Yeah, we don't care about this. Yeah. Why would we care about this? Just avoiding. Yeah. We don't care. Care a little because of Scarlet Saber, but he's now backhanded. We care because they talk, right? Yep. Yeah, but we can still win if Salsa screws this up somehow by attacking into the unknown province. Yep, that was stupid. Yeah, I threw this game. I could have clawed it back even with the Rift turn 1. Passes? No. You don't pass here. No, Salsa. No, you just win. You just win. You have all the cards on the table. Well, we're digging. Thing is Mark of Shame as well. Yikes. Like they didn't find the backhanded. So how many for Shames are gone? 1, 2, 3. So we don't need to go fire. We can go be cheeky and go earth. They still have a conflict left. This was the first conflict. More cards. Still no backhanded. There we go. Okay. Right. GG. Yep. 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 Yeah, I was close, Robert. I almost made it back, but a bit too much rust. A bit too much rust. I definitely threw this game at a couple of points. Um, yeah, I should have. It didn't matter for this scenario. He had all the draw, so the govern misplay didn't matter. But there was something else before that. Yeah, it did matter because then I wouldn't have needed to say this one. I should just say just Master Whisper. Yeah. Should have blanked the Master Whisper. Two. Should have blanked the Master Whisper, so stop him having the draw. But I had him -2 there. Um, yeah, that would mean that he wouldn't have won on the attack here, because then it would have been 1-4 against my 5. Um, yep. So, skill issue. I got outskilled, definitely. Yeah, really cool to see that this game can still, you can still learn something in this game. That is why it's one of the best card games. It is the best card game ever made, still. Alright, triple whammy for you guys to enjoy. I will go to sleep, and I'll wish you all good evening, good morning, and I'll see you next time.